Community Radio.
1337.
Turn up the volume.
The People's Radio, Nevsky.
This is the People's Radio News brought to you by Norsline for the week ending the 24th of February 2949. Three major stories this week all come from the Stanton system and surround the controversial company Hurston Dynamics. Last week's fire and subsequent floor collapse which occurred inside Port Olisar is now being linked with what appears to be a rogue Hurston Dynamics security guard. This after new video of the incident surfaced which clearly shows a man in Hurston security armor at the scene near the start of the fire as well as following the collapse. Crusader Industries, which operates Port Olisar, stated that a review of security camera video clearly implicates an unknown security guard and that Hurston has been unhelpful in response to questioning on the matter. We reached out to a spokesperson from Hurston Dynamics for a response and received the following.
Hurston Dynamics are conducting our own internal investigation regarding the alleged Hurston security guard and as such cannot really comment on the matter. We need to first establish if we are even involved. It is quite possible the person in question did not actually work for us. We are checking to see if any uniform armor had gone unaccounted in the time in question, as it seems odd someone willing to commit such an act would wear something so easily identifiable. We take great pride in our security forces who are recognized throughout Stanton as the epitome of professionalism in law enforcement.
Also, this week saw a raid on the city of Lorville by an unknown militant force which successfully extracted a group of Hurston contract workers, many which were in ill health and on the controversial near-lifetime contract. It all began at dawn when a military green Anvil Valkyrie was seen deploying well-armed commandos on a rooftop. The fighting force then entered the city through a maintenance conduit. For that, we crossed to our Stanton system correspondent, Azriel Williams.
Astounding news took place on Hurston this week as a commando raid unlike anything we've seen in years successfully evacuated sick and injured long-term contract workers. Following a daring rooftop breach of one of the city's buildings, the group made their way through electrical and communication conduits to the neighborhood center.
I'm Cynthia Seeger reporting from Leavesden Square, the scene of the daring breach and rescue of several Hurston contract workers by an unknown militant force. Following a breach of the city, they engaged in a shootout with a relatively sparse Hurston security force in the midst of a shift change, causing enough of a distraction to allow others to begin evacuating people to several Argo transports commandeered from the nearby hospital, Maria Pure of Heart. The masterful plan was no doubt aided by what appears to have been a staged riot near Tisa Spaceport which kicked off just prior to the evacuation operation. The unrest forced the temporary closure of the spaceport, which in turn caused outraged business travelers, further distracting and diverting Hurston security before they realized that the two events were connected. After the Argo transports departed the square with the evacuees, an EMP burst took out part of Lorville's anti-aircraft defenses, allowing the Argos to escape and rendezvous with two Valkyries waiting on pads near the spaceport. This in turn allowed all those involved in the plot to escape the city, as shown in this video sent to us by a source wishing to remain anonymous. Rumors abound about who was behind the operation. Some say it has all of the hallmarks of a vintage Exiles evac op, while others think Ronin Interstellar or the 6-4 had something to do with it. And at least one ship had a transponder associated with the New Frontier initiative. Furthermore, there are strong rumors that the entire op may have been aided from the inside by sympathetic Hurston security. We'll stay on top of this story in the event that anything else breaks. Reporting from Leavesden Square, Lorville on Hurston in the Stanton system for the People's Radio News, I'm Cynthia Seeger, out.
In lighter news, following the Daymar Rally, which kicked off the start of this year's racing season, a newcomer, the Lorville Rallycross, successfully concluded its first race near the perimeter gates of Lorville as a mix of new faces and established drivers competed for the prize. The winner, a relatively unknown racer simply known as Citano, took top honors with 47 points, securing a first-place finish. RP, who was part of Team Exile, the last Exiles Daymar Rally winning team, came in a close second place with 42 points and were followed by Ninjedi, who finished third with 36 points. And with that, we at the People's Radio News bid you safe travels.
You'd think that moving something from point A to point B would be simple. Well, you'd be wrong. Freighting ain't for the weak-willed. It takes hulls of iron and bowls of steel. You might say, enjoy our job. The only thing we like more than filling cargo bays is filling Van Duel diapers. Frankly, we're not sure which one we've done more of. We're not your average mamsy-pamsy UE certified smoothie sipping space trucker. We're Lefsky born and bred. When we mark a destination for our freighters, there's nothing stopping us. Who the hell are we? We're Norse Line Freighting, and we think the free fly farthest. Norse Line. Fly